You see Prophet Makandiwa, let's respect each other. You see Prophet Emmanuel Makandiwa, he's a mighty man, not a mighty man of God, but a mighty man. He's a very powerful man. Trust me, very, very powerful, very influential. He's capable of tipping the scales in his favor at any time, at any moment, and he can deal with anyone whenever he feels like or whenever he wants. That's how powerful he is. When I talk about these people, it's not because I'm undermining them. It's not because I don't recognize what they are capable of. These people can undo and do, can do and undo. That's the power that they have. So I'm not ignorant of their capabilities. I'm very much aware of them. I'm just not afraid, that's all. So in Emmanuel Makandiwa's life, there were only two people. Now one is remaining, but there were only two that he was so terrified of. He was so scared of those two people. One of them was his best friend, the one he started ministry with, the one who introduced him to all the things he knows about ministry, about the prophetic. And he knew one day that friend will leak some secrets. He knew that one day that friend would tell people about Makandiwa's secret dealings, secret affairs, and some of his unknown and ethical behaviors. The second one was a woman. They were involved in one way or the other in so many things. And she knew Makandiwa like the back of her hand. She knew him in and out. She knew him in a way that Emmanuel Makandiwa's wife does not even know Makandiwa. They were close like that, too close. They did so many things together. And it is rumored, well, we don't have the evidence, but it is rumored that they were in a relationship. That is, if they were not actually in a relationship. There are some voice recordings between the two of them, talking in funny ways. I don't know if you ever hear those voice recordings, but they are there. Should push comes to shove, you might hear them. The best friend had to be discredited, and this lady also had to be discredited. So Makandiwa had a plan, and he saw these two as the biggest threats in his life. So he launched a project, and this project was meant to discredit these two, so that should they ever say anything that they know about Emmanuel Makandiwa, no one in the world will believe them. And Makandiwa was willing to pay anything to anyone who can get this project fulfilled, accomplished. He tried everyone. He went everywhere, looking for the right guy to execute this particular project, to humble these two people. All the people he was paying, none was giving results, none was delivering. All of them were making excuses. Oh, it's impossible. It's a mission impossible. Oh, it's undoable. It's undoable. It's undoable. It's undoable. It's undoable. It's like contracting someone to go after John Wick. It's an impossible mission. You'll be signing your own death sentence. It's not going to happen. You can't get the guy. You can shoot him 100 times, but he will still be standing. So that's the very same thing with these two people. They are bulletproof. No one could penetrate them, and no one could get them in a position whereby Makandiwa can have leverage over them. Because the only thing Makandiwa wanted was to make sure that should these people ever talk in future, no one will believe them. So after trying, going to everyone and trying anyone without getting results, and I don't know how he ended up hearing about Mr. PDT, because I'm not someone that you just get to know randomly. You can only know me and what I do or what I used to do through a reference. Someone has to tell you that I know a guy who knows a guy. So that's what happened. He ended up coming to Mr. PDT, made proposals. Listen, can you deal with these two people for me? Deal with them how? No, we don't go physical. We don't do those shady deals. We are just intellectual spin doctors. We are intellectual PR managers. Remember I told you I have a PR firm and I help big brands out there. I do big things for big people, for big companies. So it is my field. He came and said, listen, how can we go about this? I've tried so many people, no success, no results, no nothing. What can you do in a situation like this? Then I asked him, what do you want, Mr. Makandiwa? And he explained whatever that he wanted. No, I just want to make sure this happens and this, that happens. Yeah, and then I gave him a solution. Listen, you can only do it this way. This is how you can go about it. If you want results, if you want to achieve whatever that you want to achieve. Then he asked me, can you do it? Then I told him, listen, do you know who you're talking to? I am Mr. PDT. I can do anything. What do you mean, can I do it? He said, no, you can't. I've tried so many people. You can't. I said, I can do it. There's nothing that I can't do. They don't call me Mr. PDT for nothing. Then he said, you know what? I can't even propose a figure for this project. It's an open check. If you accomplish it, just write a number on the check and I'll pay you. Do you know what an open check means? If someone brings a project to you and then they say it's an open check, it means they've tried everything without success. So they've reached a point whereby they are willing to pay anything, any amount, $20 million US, $50 million US, $100 million US, he was willing to pay it. You understand? So he said it's an open check. I'm not motivated by money per se, but I just know that I have that grace of accomplishing anything that I want to. So I said, it's okay. Let me do it for you, Mr. Makandiwa. And in my heart, I'm just saying, do people really know that this is the type of a man that you are? Do they know that this is how you scheme behind the scenes? Do they know? Of course they don't. Because Makandiwa has so many boys around him that do the dirty work for him. And he will be distant. If anything goes wrong, nothing links to him. Nothing connects to him. So yeah, I delivered. I exceeded his expectations. I gave him everything he asked for. And then he paid for one project and decided to be smart about the other one and decided not to pay. So yeah, we got the project completed. But he still owes me for the other one, which he has not yet paid. So now you must be asking us, you must be wondering, okay, what project was it? What is it that you did with Emmanuel Makandiwa that makes him owe you that much? So if it's an open check, there's no figure to that second project. It's a matter of, even you, my people, you can suggest how much I should put on that check, on that blank check. Should I put $50 million US? 100? I can put any figure, right? Yeah, I have not yet put a figure on it. The reason why I did not put a figure on it, because the chance and the opportunity for me to put a figure on it was not given after the project was fulfilled. As long as the project was completed and it worked for him, he disappeared. He ran away. As tall as he is, he ran. Even though he couldn't hide, he still ran. Even though he can't hide, he still ran. And we all know, once a tall guy like that, as connected as he is, as influential and powerful as he is, as long as he gets to his safe zone, you can't get hold of him. You can't reach him. There are protocols to reach Emmanuel Makandiwa. First, it's a lineup of his young boys, and second, it's another lineup of his stupid sons, and there goes his brothers also that love women like no man's business. And before you get there, there's you see? So he might not be hiding, he's right there. He's hiding in plain sight. I can see the tall guy, but I can't claim what he owes. You understand? So that's basically the nature of the projects Makandiwa had me do. And I talk about this laughing, but it's not even a laughing matter. No, not the owing part. I mean the things that I did for him. I'm not really a perfect guy as you see me. I'm work in progress. I'm on this road of repentance. I'm still in the process of repentance. I was a bad boy. And I'm not proud of it. And I'm not proud of some of the things that I've done. But by His grace, my sins will be washed and will be white like crimson. So to those of you who want to know the full story, you know what you have to do. And I already told you what needs to be done. Go and subscribe. Go and smash that subscribe button. And we get into the details of the nature of the projects that me and Mr. Makandiwa did, or that he assigned me. Yeah, I will bring you all the receipts and all the proof. If you want voice recordings as well and all stuff, yeah, you get to hear it. That's what the subscription list is all about. It's for us to be engaging on that level whereby we talk about things that shouldn't be talked about with the general povo, with the general public. It's for the elites, those ones who are part of the tribe. So yeah, go ahead and subscribe, and then let's talk about it in full details. It's only meant for enlightenment. None of the information we share there must ever be seen out there. Okay? So yeah, let's go.